Hello everyone and welcome back to Coasters, Cubing, and More. Today, I'm going to look at all the major roller coaster records and which coasters hold them. This video is going to be a bit longer than most of my videos, so sit back, relax, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Anyway, let's get into it. When I think of roller coaster records, the first thing that comes to mind is the speed record. For most people, it would be the height record, but for me, it's the speed. And the coaster that holds this is Formula Rosa at Ferrariland in Abu Dhabi. This goes a whopping 149 miles per hour. That is crazy. I don't know why they didn't make this the tallest coaster too, because the tallest and fastest coasters usually go hand in hand. Because, you know, speed and height. Maybe they had a height limit or something. I don't know. Maybe cost. But anyway, this is an extremely fast coaster. And it uses Intamin's now discontinued hydraulic launch coaster. The same system that's used on Accelerator, King Dakota, Top Thrill Dragster. But this one actually has a layout. So that's pretty cool. This is a pretty crazy coaster, and I really want to ride it. Oh, and also another thing that I found out when researching for this video, you literally need to wear glasses to ride this roller coaster because of, like, the bugs and the dust and stuff. That's crazy that you literally need to wear protective gear to ride this roller coaster. On to the next record. The next record is the height record held by King Dakota at Six Flags, New Jersey. This stands at 456 feet tall and is basically a copy of Top Thrill Dragster with an extra airtime hill, extra height, and extra speed. And even though it has an extra airtime hill and extra height and speed, many people still consider Dragster to be better because look at Dragster's launch. Comparing the two launches, Dragster is like bam, boom, bang. And then King Dakota's launch is like kind of slow or gradual, like the rate of acceleration speeds up over time. I personally can't really have a say in this though, since I haven't ridden either of them. I'm sorry, I haven't been to a lot of parks. But judging from the POVs, I think Dragster's launch does look better, being completely honest. But I'm getting off topic here, so yeah. The height record is King Dakota, 456 feet. Cool. The next record is the length record. This is probably like the third most important record. That's why it's here. But this roller coaster is Steel Dragon 2000, located in Fuji-Q Spa Land, and it has 8,133 feet of track with a 4-minute ride duration. I'm pretty sure that is including the lift hill though, which the lift hill is really long and slow because it's a giga coaster. And even though it's manufactured by Morgan, it actually uses B&M trains, which is pretty cool. And I'm just saying, this does kind of look a little like Magnum XL200, just saying, even though they're by two different manufacturers. Magnum XL200 is manufactured by Aerodynamics, and Steel Dragon 2000 is manufactured by Morgan. And the next record is the Steepness Record. Currently, this is held by TMNT Shell Raisers at Nickelodeon Universe in the Mall of America in New York. And TMNT Shell Raisers has a steepness of 121.5 degrees, only 0.5 degrees steeper than the previous record holder, Takabisha 121, which, fun fact, actually has the exact same layout as TMNT Shell Raisers. This coaster is no one-trick pony. Oh no, very far from that. Right after you go into the station, there's this little dip into a turn, and then a slow heartline roll that gives great hang time. And then there's this extremely powerful rolling launch that blasts you from 0 to 62.1 miles per hour in 2 seconds. Next, we got this tangled mess of track called the Smiler at Alton Towers. This holds the inversion record by flipping riders head over heels 14 different times. And look at the POV. Throughout all of this, it doesn't even get repetitive. It's not like loop, loop, loop. It's like dive loop, cobra roll, 0G roll, whatever that is. This coaster also is really compact and has 2 lift hills, 2 twisted drops, and an accident. Wait. And just like the last coaster, this is also manufactured by Gerstlauter, but it isn't the same model. Okay, enough of getting sick of watching being flipped upside down a bajillion times. Let's move on to the next. Wait, that's it? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna skim over some less popular roller coaster records, so let's go. The record for the most airtime is kind of hard to measure, but it goes to Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point, claiming to have 23 seconds of pure out-of-your-seat airtime. And it's also considered to be the best coaster in the world, but that's not really a record, so it doesn't count. Maybe it could hold the record for, like, the most people agree that it's the best coaster in the world. I don't know. I'm getting off topic here. Let's go to the next one. So for the next one, I chose to do the fastest acceleration, which goes to Dododompa at Fuji-Q Highland. This goes from 0 to 110 miles an hour in 1.6 seconds. That is insane. And on the POV, you look like you're being shot out of a gun. This was manufactured by S&S using their air-powered launch, so no wonder it's like that. So the next one's kind of a random one, but it's the tallest beyond vertical drop in the world, because, you know, if you have a really steep drop, it's not very fun unless it's, like, really high off the ground. So that actually goes to Cannibal at Lagoon, having a beyond vertical drop of 116 degrees at over 200 feet tall. That's a beyond vertical drop at hyper coaster heights. And that's not all. It also has a short but good layout with the Lagoon roll, which is 2 back-to-back Heartline rolls, which I've been on this, and you get a lot of hang time on that. And another cool thing is, no, this wasn't manufactured by Gerstlauter, it wasn't manufactured by Intamin, it was manufactured by Lagoon themselves. Yes, this monstrosity was manufactured by the park themselves, built completely in-house. Now, this next one might be a little confusing. No, it's not the tallest coaster in the world. It's the tallest giga coaster in the world, meaning that it's between 300 and 400 feet. That goes to Fury 325, which, as its name suggests, is 325 feet tall. But it is actually the tallest coaster with a lift hill, not a launch. So, yeah, that's Fury 325. Next is the first wooden launched coaster. This goes to the Lightning Rod at Dollywood. And even though it's really cool and innovative and probably a great ride, it has some serious problems with downtime. So yeah. So, I'm hungry and I want to go eat dinner soon, so we're just going to do one more, and that's for the most expensive coaster. This goes to Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, or Hagrid's really long name as I like to call it. And it costed $300 million. That makes absolutely everything look cheap. It went towards, well, of course, the coaster, and great theming, a bajillion animatronics, and freaking 7 launches. So yeah, that's Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, or Hagrid's really long name. So I think that'll about do for this video. Thank you for watching all the way through, and I'm trying to get 500 subscribers by the end of the year, so please subscribe, because that's a big number, and there's no reason for you not to, because it's completely free. So, that's it, and I'll see you all next time.